So guys, we are at the next awesome algorithm question, and in this question it has asked us to find the largest sum of a contiguous subarray, and we are supposed to return its sum. And we are not going to do the divide and conquer approach. If you guys want to do that, and we can do that in next video. By looking at example number 1, you can see that we have been provided with lots of numbers inside an array, and we are supposed to output 6 because the sub array from 4 to 1, it holds the largest sum of 6, and that combination cannot be found elsewhere. Hope it makes sense. Let's look at the logic side of it. So guys, for the solution of this problem, we are going to declare two variables. One will be called max and the other one is sum. Max is for the storing the maximum amount of value that we have encountered, and sum is the temporary variable that will be storing, looping and storing the area's value. And the idea is that whenever the sum's value will exceed the max value, we are going to set sum's value inside max, and whenever the sum value is less than that of 0, then we are going to reset its value to 0. This is because like we don't care about the negative values, they are meaningless to us. I'll show you why. And for that, we are going to go inside a for loop and treat individual value separately, and the max value will be initialized to -2 at first, and sum will be 0 at first. And we're going to check, we are at this index, we are going to add sum's value onto this value, which will be 0 minus 0 plus -2 will be -2, and we are going to check if its value is greater than that of max. It is not, that's why we are going to proceed and check if sum's value is less than 0. Yes, it is. Then we are going to reset its value to 0 again, and we are here, and we are going to add this value to 0. It will be 1, sum's value will be 1, and we are going to check if its sum value is greater than that of max, and yes it is. We are going to place sum's value into max, it will be 1, and we are going to again check if sum's value is less than 0. It is not, that's why we are not going to reset it. Now we are at here, and we are going to add this value to sum's value, which will be -2, and checking if max value is greater, sum's value is greater than max. No, it is not, and sum's value is less than 0. We are going to reset it again. Now we are here, and we are going to add 4 to 0. It will be 4 in this instance, and we're going to check if 4 value is greater than that of max. Yes, it is now, and we're going to set max value to 4, and we are going to proceed. It's not it is not less than 0, that's why we're going to add -1 into 4, and we're going to get 3 now, and we're going to check if 3 is greater than 4. No, it's not. And 3 is less than 0. No, it's not. We're going to not reset it. We're going to add 3 to 2. It will be 5 now, and we're going to check if 5 is greater than 4. Yes, it is. We are going to set a max value to 5, and again we're going to proceed. We're going to add 1 to 5. It will be 6 now, and we're going to check if 6 is greater than 5. Yes, it is, and we're going to place 6 here. And again we're going to check, we're going to add -5 to 6. It will be 1, and we're going to check if 1 is greater than 6. No, it's not, and it is greater than 0. That's why we're not going to reset it, and we're going to add 4 onto 1. It will be 5. 5 is greater than 6. No, it's not. Max is still 6, and we're not going to reset it. So our final answer is 6. Hope you guys understood the logic behind that. The main logic was that we're going to keep track of the sums and check if it's greater than max. If it is, then we are going to insert its value into max, and if it is less than 0, then we are going to reset sum to 0. Hope it makes sense. Let's see the code for it. So guys, this is the solution of that problem, and you can see that we are first setting max value to the first 0 index value -2 onto it, and sum is 0 like in the previous slide. And we are inside the for loop. We are looping for each and every element, and we are setting the index, current index value of num into sum, and we are adding it on sum, and we are checking if sum's value is greater than that of max. If it is, then we are setting sum's value to max, and we are also checking if sum's value is less than 0. If it is, then we are setting sum's value to 0. And when this for loop ends its cycle, we are returning the max value because it will be set to the maximum amount of subarray. Hope it makes sense. You can check this code on the GitHub. Thank you very much, guys.